Hi, it's Damon Clark from PI Hacks. Today I'm breaking down one of the most impactful interviewing frameworks used around the world, the STAR method. Whether you're an applicant walking into your next interview or an employer trying to hire better, this technique gives structure, clarity, and predictability to one of the most subjective processes we do, interviewing. The STAR method stands for situation, task, action, result. It's a structured way to ask and answer behavioral interview questions, focusing on real examples from someone's past work rather than vague claims or generic strengths. Here's how it works. First, situation. You set the stage. You describe the context, the environment, the challenge. What was happening and why did it matter? Next, task. What needed to be done? This clarifies responsibilities and goals. Third, action. This is where the real insight lies. What did the person do? What decision did they make? What skills did they apply? And finally, result. What happened because of those actions? What changed? Ideally, you get concrete outcomes. For hiring managers and recruiters, the STAR method does something incredibly valuable. It standardizes the interview process. Instead of rambling conversations that feel different from candidate to candidate, you get consistent, comparable responses based on actual behavior. That matters because research shows that structured interviews where every candidate is asked similar structured questions are better predictors of future job performance and much better from unstructured or ad hoc interviews. For job seekers, STAR helps you tell your story with clarity and confidence instead of vague generalities about what you think you're good at. You walk the interviewer through what you actually did, how you changed an outcome, or how you learned from that challenge. Here's why it works. Past behavior predicts future behavior. This is the core idea behind behavioral interviewing, and the STAR methodology forces honesty. Real examples, real actions, and real impact. Now here's a bonus for employers. STAR works best when paired with assessments, behavioral and cognitive tools. Earlier in the hiring process, the better often, but where you put it in the hiring process depends organization to organization. These tools help you define what capabilities matter for the role before you ever ask the first question. When you combine that assessment data with STAR structured interviews, you dramatically increase your ability to predict future performance. This fits perfectly with models like head, heart, briefcase. Your assessments help you understand the head, how someone thinks and behaves, and the STAR interviews help you validate heart, motivation values, and briefcase, what they've done and how they've delivered results. More information on Head, Heart, Briefcase in the comments. So for candidates and interviewers, using STAR means more confident decisions, clear expectations, and better outcomes. And if you want sample STAR questions and a downloadable guide to crafting your own, check the link in the description. It'll help you prepare for your next interview or make the next hire more accurate. So I hope that helps. Use those resources. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps us kind of produce more content like this. Any questions, again, put them in the comments below. Hope it was useful. Thanks a lot.